Hey, how's it going? ZmanTheTech here, and I want to thank you for tuning into SnoleyGames. As always, I appreciate you very much. And today I'm taking a look at Neoverse Trinity Edition on Nintendo Switch. Very excited to showcase this. I've actually been messing around with it off recording, and yeah, got a good gist of what's going on, and I would like to go ahead and share that with you. So, without much further ado, let's go ahead and hop in. Alright, so if you want to check out the settings, let's see what we got here. Quite a few options. These are the supported languages we have. Oops. Alright, and then just a few settings you can kind of mess around with, like camera shake, viewing all cards in hand. I just leave everything default. Yeah, HD rumble, things like that. To each his own, really depends on what you want to do, but you can definitely kind of change these up if you feel the need to. But let's get all that out of the way and jump into New Journey. And so basically, in a nutshell, what to expect in this game is it's kind of like it's meant to be taken in the form of like runs. See how far you can get, and once you think you've basically gotten to a point where you can't continue on, if it gives you the freedom to kind of keep trying for the most part if you get stuck on a battle. But then it starts costing certain elements that you do obtain within the game, and thankfully everything is in-game currency. There is no microtransactions or anything like that, which is great. I'm with it when it comes to that. So very happy that they did this well, and everything is it's affordable even for the in-game currency. It's not too much grinding needs to be done. And basically what this is it's an interactive card game that has RPG elements, and we have three main protagonists here who are female, as you can see, which is great. We like to see that as well. Female protagonists, female leads. So we have Agent Naya. She uses the blade and handgun, and she primarily does shooting, but she also has radioactivity, which can slowly drain the health of the enemies you face. And each of these abilities, for the most part, can be stacked, but buffs and things like that can too. So it's something you have to really take into account. But as you can see down here, the cool thing is you can choose primarily shooting, radioactivity, or you can hybrid. And I usually do hybrid just to kind of get a mix of different kind of cards, kind of mix it up a bit. Okay, and then we have Paladin Claire, who is she has the abilities of priest, vampire, or hybrid, of course. And the priest, as far as I found out so far, there's a element called or a stat called judgment or punishment, and the more you stack that up, it adds to the attack power, which she gets. She's probably one of the strongest characters in the game, realistically. But yeah, she gets really powerful. But she also has the ability to block. She has a lot of shielding moves. Pretty much everybody does, but depending on the character, basically you might get more defense than the other. Okay, and we have Summoner Helena, who is really, really cool because she has offensive type or the defensive type, which is basically with the aid of what they call guardians. She gets a white lion, a griffin, and a dragon, and all of them each have their own kind of unique abilities. And there are specific cards that allow you to use those abilities. Some of them are passive, but yeah. So that's just kind of a brief synopsis of what to expect. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get right to it. I'll start with Naya. I can get decently far, like at least past the first area, but we'll see where it goes. My goal is to try to show you gameplay from each of these. It may easily surpass the 15-20 minute mark that I usually give to check out games, but yeah. With that being said, get your popcorn ready. Let's get it in. And we're gonna go with hybrid. I always go with hybrid. Okay, and because I had a decent run last time, each run you do, it gives you an option to choose, you know, whether it's a perk or you get to choose from rare cards, common cards, increased max HP, or just off rip you get 3 skill points. So I'll tell you right now, it always is good to get more cards. And I think but it lets you kind of choose before you ultimately make this decision. So let's see what rare cards we have here. Okay, so fresh start. Looks like we have deal 2 damage to all enemies 2 times. Okay. Then time acceleration, plus 4 mana, -2 mana on the next turn, plus overheat. So overheating is something significant to just Naya. You don't want to get past 4 overheat, because then it'll give you an overheat card. And you don't necessarily have to use it, but it is a negative card, so it does affect you negatively there. So you want to try to. Her defense moves for the most part will subtract overheat, so you definitely want to kind of mix and match those as best you can within your turn. Okay, we have accelerated rotation. Send all cards in your hand to the used card pile. +1 overheat. Yeah, it does have the shuffle ability. So I mean that's kind of a thing too. Is like you want to. It's good to have at least 1 shuffle card or 2, if you can try to do that. Because the amount of cards you have is very little until you progressively play through the game. As you play through, you get more cards. So otherwise, it just kind of keep rotating. But it's good to shuffle. All right, and then circulator is select a card in your hand and consume it from this battle. Okay. Oops. Oh, I guess I have to choose one. All right. Well, I'll choose this one for now. Like I said, I say it's good to have a shuffle, but the more cards that do damage, the better. So. Trigger a parry. Okay, so basically we start the battle. The first mission is of course the easiest. It kind of gets you acclimated, but basically if you look down below within that, it'll have a certain condition you have to meet in order to get the reward. This one wants you to trigger parry 1 time, and we get to evolve a card if we do. And evolving cards basically just makes them stronger. It isn't like Pokemon or anything, but I mean, essentially it's the same. You know, they just you know, they get stronger, so they'll take more attack or more of whatever attribute it is. Okay, so here's the thing. Let me get off of this really quick. So that 6 down there, covered in blue with the armor, that means that after this turn, or on his turn, he's going to get 6. He's going to get 6 defense, 6 armor. The armor does cover the HP, so it'll hit that before your actual HP pool. So just keep that in mind. Now, so when you see a circle over it, that means it's going to happen. So it preemptively tells you what the enemy is going to do. But basically, you have as many chances as you can get to attack him raw. I will just say raw, until they start defending. So at this moment, I want to go ahead and get as much attack as I can. The radioactive shot here deals 2 damage plus inflicts 2 radioactivity. So we're going to go ahead and use that. So now you can see, so above their life meters, you'll see whatever buffs and things like that. Buffs or negative stats affecting type things will be above them. If you hover over it, it'll tell you. So at the end of my turn, the beginning of their turn, they will it'll inflict damage. So all right. So yeah, I'm not really too much worried about defending at the moment, if I can take as much damage as I can right now. Okay, so what we've done is we've activated, let's see what this is. critical hit, stackable. So it's stackable. The next attack card will deal double damage. So slash does 3, but we get an overheat. But it also costs 0 mana to use. And I forgot to mention the mana. So basically on the left side here, that's your mana. Depending on the amount of the card, that's how you know if you can still move or not, or play a card. So again, this one does 0. So I'm going to go ahead, use that. It isn't really worth getting the overheat though, so I'm just going to use a regular attack. Okay, and they're almost dead at this point. So I could actually just finish them off with this one. There we go. So we'll just end that really quickly. Okay, so gold and then skill points, and then we get a card. So you pretty much get a card after every battle. So you're just going to keep adding to the repertoire here. Alright, so infinite magazine. Create a shoot card at the beginning of every turn. So this is a constant card. It's like a passive thing once you play it. So basically, once you play that, you're pretty much good. You'll get a shoot card every time. Radioactive slash does 4 damage and inflicts 3 radioactivity. This is like a slightly upgraded one. Or we can energy steal. We can do 7 damage plus 3 mana if the enemy has radioactivity, but you get 2 overheat. So that's actually really good. But at a cost, it will give you 2 overheat. So, but 7 damage is pretty good. Plus getting 3 mana. Between these two, it's a hard sell. But I think I'm gonna go with the energy steal. Okay, and let me double check something real quick here. All right, so let's keep it moving here. So you have the chance to do normal battles or elite battles. The elite battles are definitely more difficult, but the rewards are greater. I'm just going to keep it moving and let's see, use 1 constant card to evolve a card. That's pretty cool. Oh, and one important thing too is you want to double check your menus up here between battles or during a battle. It has the freedom for you to do that, which is pretty nice. So, I mean, it's strictly turn-based, so nothing's going to happen until you move on your turn. So, here we have our skills. We only have 1 right now. If you have armor at the beginning of the turn, decrease overheat by 1. That's actually pretty good. It's the only one we have, too, so I will probably choose this one just to get something going here. And then we have the data store, which you can purchase cards at any time as long as you have gold, which you get by playing the game. So, let's see, damage received reduced by 50% during this turn, plus 1 overheat though. 15 damage. Oh man, that's sick. And the cool thing is, it won't rotate unless you renew the goods. Your first one is always free, so just keep that in mind. I'm going to save up for this Mission Impossible because dealing 15 damage to everyone in battle is crucial. That's a really good card. Pretty broken, actually. So, anywho, we're going to go ahead and keep it moving. All right. So, if we look here, this is an ability that's about to happen to me on their turn, on this guy's turn. So, inflict 1 point of amplify. An amplification is you receive 50% more damage until the next turn. Ugh. So there are cards that basically negate any negative status effects and buffs and things like that. So we got to keep an eye out for those. It's just a matter of, are you going to get them in your hand? You know. So and then this means attack. So he's gonna attack for 3 after my turn's over. So honestly, this dude can weaken me, so I'm probably going to use radioactive shot on him. Deal 2 damage to all enemies. Let's go. And it was twice. So we already do have an energy steal card, or that might have been the one I chose. Yeah, that's right. Um, I don't have any overheat yet, but I do have a defend ready if I do. Um, but the problem is I only have 3 mana, so I can take. I'm gonna get overheat +3 if I use energy steal and a slash. So that's gonna be a little risky. Um, I'm going to go ahead and just go attack the face here while I can. And I'm going to be attacked, so we're going to go ahead and defend. And yeah, like I said, I could take another 3, but we're gonna cool it. I don't want to gain overheat just yet. Nice. So you see what happened here. If you have the sometimes if you, I'm not really sure what triggers it exactly, but I think it's like if you have an exact number of what they're taking, it'll parry it, and then it basically puts them in a stunned state, so where they can't do anything, at least for a turn, if I'm not mistaken. So, all right, this dude's about to hit for 8, so we really need to get rid of this guy. Okay, so we got radioactive shot left. We're gonna use it on him. And we have 1 more mana. I'm going to go ahead and take an overheat, but I'll defend and remove that overheat. Okay, now he's being damaged by the radioactive. Okay, he's going to attack for 5. We're gonna stack that radioactive and take a little damage as well. Alright, we can basically take him out with the energy steal. We're going to go ahead and do that because there's no point to leave him alive. Your negative stats always leave you after the battle, so there's really, you might as well just finish it out if you can. Right. And depending on how I'm feeling, I know I said I'd try to show a gameplay of each player. But that could really eat into the time here, so because we're already at 17 minutes. So what I'll probably do is save those for 2 additional videos, 1 for each character. And if you want to, if you're definitely interested in that, let me know in the comments. I'll make that happen. You know what I'm saying? You already know it's no thing. For the most part. So gear inspection, gain 3 armor, draw 2 cards, and add 1 of the cards you desire to your hand. Explosive shot, deal 2 damage to all enemies 3 times. You get +2 overheat though. Alright, deal 4 damage and inflict 2 radioactivity. Gaining defense is really good, and being able to choose the card is pretty nice. So all these are really good cards. So it's a lot of times it's really hard to choose, but you gotta choose one. So. Okay, so renew the data store 2 times to get max HP +4. Receive 1 of 3 evolved defend cards. And then we can recover 30% HP. 30% HP of max HP. Use 1 card that either have consume or unstable tags. I may have one that does that, so let's just keep it moving here. Okay, so he's gonna defend for 6. He's gonna attack for 3. And I want to say this one can also. Was that the one that had the ability to lessen my attack? I can't remember. Let's go ahead and attack both, and we will do an energy steal. You just gotta remember not to. I'm gonna take as much damage off of this one as I can. Alright, we got overheat, so we definitely need to chill. I still got 1 overheat, but we have guarded, so we'll be ready to anticipate that attack. Yeah, that's fine. Parry trigger. Yeah, so you have to have the exact amount of what they're going to take to successfully parry, is what it looks like here. All right, so he's guarded for. He's got 6 armor, and he's gonna add another 5. Oh no, we gotta take this dude out. So we're gonna add some rad to him. All right, that guy is the dog creature or the hellish beast or whatever is stunned currently, so he's just gonna have to take this. Um, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep attacking directly on this because no one's gonna be attacking us right now. There we go. So precision triggered, and that happens when you use the same type of attack multiple times. Okay. Let's go ahead and defend to get this overheat off. Oh, I can't. We're done. I could sack another overheat because I have a lot of defense cards. Okay, let's see what this is. Rabies? Gain 4 force and receive 3 damage. Interesting. Alright. Alright, we've got radioactivity on them, and so we've got I'm gonna defend, get 6 armor out of that, and then I have 2 mana left, so we can do, might as well just, what's this? Damage, 2 damage to all enemies 2 times. There we go. And it was beefed up from that previous attack, so pretty awesome. Gear inspection. Let's gain another 3 armor, and we get to choose a card. Deal 3 damage plus 1 overheat. It costs 0 too, so might as well take that one. Go ahead and use it, and we're good. Okay. We got smoke bomb. Damage received reduced by 50 on this turn. We can slash for 1 overheat. Continuous attack. Deal 3 damage to all enemies for every mana spent. So I use that one last, I would suppose? Oh, or is it like based off how much mana you have? I don't know. That's an interesting one. We'll have to try it out and see. I don't think I've ever gotten that card before. Okay. So inflict a total of 50 damage to enemies during battle for 3 skill points. I pretty much just rock with normal the whole time. I know I'm like uneventful, but I don't like to take too many risks. But you know, the option is there if you like that sort of thing. All right, plus 1 max HP when collecting a mission reward. Ready to fire. Create 1 shoot card at the beginning of the battle. That could be useful. Even though it does inflict overheat. I don't think I want that right now. I might just hold on to that, but we do have a reward, so let's check that out real quick. Alright, we're going to evolve that card, because we did trigger that parry, so... Alright, continuous attack. We can do 4 to all enemies for every mana spent with that one. Gain 4 armor, and then choose 2 cards. That's pretty dope. Deal 8. What are we going to use this on? Deal 4 damage and radioactivity. I might do it on that. That's actually pretty good, because it only costs 1 mana to use that card. So that's actually pretty good. Alright, so we're going to try this one. I think we can inflict 50 damage. I think we can do that. That thing looks pretty big. Alright, so he's going to... First of all, we're going to defend. Okay. And then continuous attack. 3 damage to all enemies for every mana spent. It's actually going to cost 4 because that's all I have left. So I'm already guarding. I'm going to go ahead and actually do that. Well, that's only 3 that's only 3 damage though. No, it's going to do 4, is it? Okay, that's actually really good. That's a really awesome card. All right, I don't have any 0 cards, so all right, nice. We parried that one. Alright, so he's got 6 armor and he's about to attack for 5. Let's get rad on this guy. So even though it's going to eat that armor, or the armor's going to eat it, it doesn't really matter. We can at least get rad on him while I focus on this dude over here. Okay, I got 2 overheat, so I'm going to use a defend. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to defend twice because he's going to attack for 5. That's okay. We'll have to take some damage. That's totally fine. There are also items you can get. They're usually at the top middle. That's what those slots are for up here. But you get items either in the data store or from completing missions. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so he's going to attack for 5. He's going to get more armor. Nice. We take him out. And we are still beefed up, so we're going to attack. Oh, wait. Choose your enemy. Alright. So that's pretty good. Virus card. Lose all your armor whenever this card goes into the use card pile. See, a hindrance card basically is just that. It's a hindrance to how many cards you can have in your hand. Basically -1. And it usually has a negative effect. Like such. So definitely one of those things to keep in mind. I'm going to just finish this guy off. Alright, here's one item. Enhance Adrenaline. +2 force. And it's stackable. Every force gained increases damage dealt by attacks by 1. So that's like a gradual increase. It's typically stuff like that you want to save for boss battles. You might need all the help you can get. Sometimes they're really ridiculous. They will test you. So, alright, Boomerang. The next consume or unstable card played will not be consumed. That's nice. Continuous attack. Deal 3 damage to all enemies for every mana spent. You know I might have to do that again. Or we can inflict 3 radioactivity. Radioactivity is pretty important, and it only costs 1. I really hate to lose another one of these because it is a double star card. We'll get this one later. We'll see it again. Because we do have one move that inflicts radioactivity at least. So that one just does it indefinitely. Unless the enemy's immune to it. Alright. I probably sound like I'm nerding out really hard about this game. But it's legit fun. If you like card games or turn-based games like that, I definitely recommend this one. So I'm having a ball with it. Alright, so boss battles next. Use 5 cards that either have consume or unstable tags. That's kind of rough. I don't think I have that many. Inflict 4 or more damage 2 times. That's pretty easy. Yeah, because it's not really elite, so I think we're good. Alright, and we're going to check a few things before we get started. Typically what you want to do in boss battles is, well, he's going to attack for 8 off rip, my goodness. So you want to take out the dude that's helping, the creature that's helping him, because it's gonna prove to be a huge nuisance if you don't. Looks like he's got some kind of a shell, solid shell, stackable, +1 reflect at the beginning of every turn. Wow, that's pretty broken. All right, so let's check our skills here. All right, we have 3 now. Gambling. Obtain either 7 or 1 skill points when purchasing this skill. It's a gamble. Is there anyone that I really want right now? Inflict 2 radioactivity to all enemies at the beginning of the battle. That's actually pretty nice. So I'm going to save that. I want force feed, so I'm not going to grab any skill points just yet. Now, we do have money to get the impossible card, so we're going to use that. And it'll be in, and the cool thing is, you see, I stopped the battle and went right into the data store just off rip, and it's like you have that flexibility and freedom, so you can get those cards that you buy instantly in your deck, and they'll eventually rotate to your hand, like within the same battle. So, all right, warning shot. Deal 1 damage 2 times. Draw a shooting card from your deck. Solid armor, steroid. 1 overheat, but 3 armor. I don't know. Warning shot seems pretty cool. I mean, it's not like the strongest, but boomerang. The next consume or unstable card will not be consumed. Okay. I might go with the steroid, to be honest. And then we have items down here too. So we have photon waste, inflict 3 radioactivity. That's pretty cheap for 50. But it's a single time use, so keep that in mind. Inflict decay and amplify to all enemies. That's actually really good. As you can see, decay attack damage is decreased by 50% at the end of the turn. And amplification receive 50% more damage. So I would say that's pretty good. Alright, and we still have enough for 1 more, so I might actually go with that radioactivity. Now, the one important thing to note is that you can, you only have 3 slots, but you can, some skill points allow you to get more slots for items, but by default you have 3, so. Okay, I must have missed my chance to redeem whatever that was, I'm not really sure. Alright, Alright, so one thing we do want to do is inflict rad on this guy. Okay. Yeah, we can start siphoning, well, not really siphoning, we can just drain life out of him while we're focusing on this guy. And you pretty much have the freedom to use whatever items you want. It doesn't take from your mana, if I'm not mistaken. So, alright. So everyone could be attacked raw to the face here at this point. So, I'm gonna take an overheat, but I'm also gonna do a defense here, just to kind of soak up some of this damage that's coming. And I will sack another overheat to take more damage here. Okay, he's guarding now. Okay. Continuous attack. 3 damage to all enemies for mana spent. That's literally all my mana. So we've got 2 of those. I think we're gonna chill on those for a moment. But it does increase the damage though, significantly. So it's probably something we do want to use. And it only costs 0? Let's go. Oh, I can't use it. Okay, I wasted it. That's what I was thinking. So don't do that. Don't do what I just did. You have to have at least some mana to add a multiplier to it. Otherwise, it's useless. You just wasted a card. Alright, so 4 times 2 is what they're going to hit for next. Some cards you get will nullify their guard as well, so keep that in mind. But he's at 4 life here, so I'm going to finish that one off. And then now they're going to hit pretty hard here, so I do need to guard as much as I can. Gear inspection. We're going to play it safe and get as much armor as we can since this guy wants to play tough. Let's get... see, this one costs 0. So that's another move I can do outside of this. Now I can still do continuous attack. Bit of a waste. But based off the mana I have. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to get another overheat. Trying to keep that at like 2. Alright, so going to hit for 6 this time. I see what you're doing here. Let's go ahead and take 15 damage. Yeah, that's going to be the best, I think. Alright. Then we have 2. I can do continuous attack. They really are about to hit me, though. That's the problem. And I have no way to... I might as well just just prepare to take it. You know, it is what it is. All right. Oof. Okay. Yeah, they're just straight up attacking like crazy. So I'm gonna try to get as many defense cards as I can. Okay, that should be good. And then I can go ahead and I can attack. And then I have one more defend I could do. Oh, nice, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna parry. So I got another mana somehow. That's interesting. Okay, so what we want to do is I could gain another 3 armor for overheat. That would kind of put me in the lead a little bit as far as like, nah, well, yeah. I'll take another overheat. Oh no! See, I wasn't supposed to do that. I could have see, I could have parried him. That was a mistake. But yeah, just learn from my mistakes. I'm no expert at this, but yeah. All right, so continuous attack. We could definitely do this. He's not gonna attack me next turn, so I'm gonna use this. Okay. And I still have 1 overheat, but it is what it is. Okay, so he's got 10 armor. And he's gonna attack for 8 this time. Oh boy. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna defend it up real quick. We're gonna raise that rad level. I have 2. Because I still have I have another steroid I can use. So, okay, and there we go. I could take another 3, sack some overheat there. Nice, we parried him. We parried him. Let's go. All right, let's get another radioactive shot in there. Oh, he's at 4 now. It's stacked, man. It is stacked. Let's so he can't move. He can't do anything. So I'm just gonna take as much damage as I can. All right, and I have overheat already, so I'm not gonna take another 3. I mean, I can. It's a bit risky, but we'll do it. We'll do it. I just can't do anything else that's gonna cause overheat. So, all right, he's gonna get 10 armor, and then that rad took so much. He's at 1 HP. So let's go ahead and just take him out. All right, so yeah, keep in mind what I said about the parry thing. Got to be equal. The attack, their attack to your defense needs to be equal. So I could have parried him much sooner. As long as you recognize the mistakes, you know, we keep it moving. Create and add 2 random common cards to your draw pile. That's pretty cool. All right. So substantial force. Create 5 random constant cards and add 1 to your hand. That's pretty dope, actually. Gain 4 armor. Remove all overheat. Yes, Ice Age is so good. Super good for Naya. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that one. That other card was pretty fire though. But yeah, definitely need that Ice Age for sure. Okay, we got mission rewards. Let's go check those out real quick. So recover HP. We're already at full HP. Or it says max though, so nah. Yeah, that's all it was. It was a bit of a waste, but no biggie. I got another one. I'll save this one since we know what it does now, and we're already at full health, so we don't want to waste it. If we can still redeem it later, we'll do that. I don't know if there's like a time frame you have to do it or not, but yeah. I'm gonna grab this one, And we got 105 left, and we get a boom. We get a discount. So any of them that you get discounts on, particularly, you want to go ahead and grab them while you can. See, because you'll just get 50% discounts randomly. It's so awesome. But then yeah, we'll go ahead and renew the goods. I mean, we could still redeem like some skill points and stuff, and an amplification kit, which I'm not too worried about. Because I depend on radioactivity more. But it is an option. So this could be done later. We don't have to renew it just yet. Like I said, because we can get money to get these skill points. So, yeah. Alright, use 5 attack cards in 1 turn to evolve a card. Receive 1 of 3 evolved defend cards if you use 3 defend cards in 1 turn. 3 defend cards in 1 turn seems actually more doable. So we'll do that one. Like I said, I do fairly decent at this game, so I'm just gonna keep riding it. This is gonna just be considered a Naya run, so we'll do it that way. All right, he's gonna attack for. He's gonna deal 9 damage to the player and recover its own HP by 5. Wow, that sucks. All right. Let's take as much damage as we can then. All right, let's halve in that damage, and then now we've got a good bit of overheat already from that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Ice Age, but I still have 2 mana after that. So let's get a. Well, I don't have enough to like even it out, but. Sadly. Oh, I could have taken 15 damage. Oh, why did I do that? It must have came afterwards. Let's give him some rad here. And next consume and save a card will not be consumed. Yeah, why not? It was probably only during that turn too, but it's okay. Gain 3 armor. Okay, so we're gonna attack the face, gain 3 armor. Take a defend, just to eat up that damage. So we're gonna parry this guy. Actually, deal 1 damage 2 times. Draw a shooting card. Okay. Nice. Alright. So we're good on that. I can go ahead and take some overheat. And yeah. Let's parry this guy. Boom. Parried. Okay, so cool thing is, alright, I've inflicted more I've definitely inflicted more overheat, but that's fine. What we're gonna do, because we're back at 5 out of 5 mana again, so we're gonna take yeah, he can't do anything anyway, so you just gotta take this. And I was powered up too. Let's go. Okay, Sharp Blade is actually really good. There's no consequence for this, and it costs 0 mana. I mean, it's a no-brainer. Now, up against this HP steal though, that's a good card to have. 3 damage and you recover 2 HP. Ooh, dang. But like I said, you know, I'm all about that damage. So getting HP back is good though. It is a nice thing to have. But I gotta take that damage. This run is gonna be about all damage. Okay. Clear a stage with 5 turns, or within 5 turns. Trigger a parry 5 times. Ooh. Evolve all current defend type cards. Well, that's a heck of a reward. Parrying 5 times though. I don't know if I could do that, or this one really, but we'll try. Okay, so what's this here? Archery. Inflict 1 point of lower defend to the player. Lower defend. Armor obtained from defend cards is reduced by 50. Oh, lower defend sucks. Okay. And he's going to attack for 9. So let's go ahead and take some damage from both. Let's do a rad shot. I'm not sure which one's going to be worse. Nice. We'll take that because I forgot it hits both enemies. That's actually really good. We'll be done with this fight in no time. Alright, so we can... Oh, my health. Why my health so low? I did not even catch that. That's not good. Because I still haven't defended at all. I'm going to die. But it's okay. We had a good run. Yeah, he's getting health back like a mug. Okay. She's got Rat on her, so we possibly might be able to just take her out. Alright, I'm at 4 now, so... But I do have an Ice Age, so we're going to use that. He's about to get health back. Recovered 9 HP. Oh, boy. Oh, nice. We take those. Alright, we're powered up. I think I want to go ahead and do this. We might actually still be okay. With 5 HP though, it is a risk and a half. But we'll go ahead and do this. So he's got more. Okay. That's right, he was gaining 9. Okay, continuous attack. This actually might finish him off. No, it won't. He's gonna attack me for freaking 9 though. Alright, there we go. It won't parry, but we'll take it. We're still alive. We're still in the fight. Alright, he's gonna attack for 9 again. Let's do a rad. Okay, and we will do energy steal. Let's go. Alright, we're still in the game. Barely. Grenade. 8 damage to all enemies. Oh, my slots are full. Okay, so in this case, whenever your slots are full, if you have an item that you're not particularly caring about, you can go ahead and just basically just remove it. That way you can redeem your reward. Alright, so deal 4 damage, inflict 3, immobilize the selected target for 1 turn. Oh, sick. Yeah, we're going to use that. That's actually really good for a boss. The other cards are good too, though. I mean, they throwing some really good ones at me. It's hard to choose sometimes. Alright, keep your starting HP and win the battle to get 3 skill points. Use 3 legendary tier cards during battle. I don't know. We're gonna try to redeem. Oh yeah, we got that that health we can do. If we can still do it. Yeah. Let's see. No, they're still there. They're still there. So we can get health back. Oh no, they're gone. Yeah, I think you're supposed to redeem them during that time. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, we got some monies. We can get a skill point, which, how many skill points do we have? Oh, we have 13 skill points. Hold up. I forgot all about that. Alright, we're going to get force feed. 2 radioactivity at the beginning of the battle. That's super, super nice. Let's see. +1 shield whenever 4 defend cards are played. I'm cool with that. Whatever. Okay, we can do that too. Yeah. I think we're good on that. But we still got some monies to spend, so we'll do, we'll get a skill point here. Now we're at 2. So +1 max HP when collecting a reward. Why not? Alright. So he's going to attack for 3. Sprain. Inflict 1 point of decay. It's going to weaken me. Alright, that's fair. Not really, but... Okay. Nice. So we 2 can play that game. I do need to defend at least one time. My health is still critically low. But what I am going to do is use a grenade while I can. Inflict decay to all enemies. And get +2 force. Alright, cool. So, warning shot. Nice. Doing pretty good. And then I am at 0. But I can definitely use that card. To be able to take 5 damage at 0 mana cost, that's so good. Let's get some armor. Oh, I'm beefed up right now. No. I could have attacked him for a good amount and killed him. Wow. Unless it's still in effect. Let's see. There we go. I'm not sure how far we're gonna. I know for a fact if we get to the boss with this little of health, it's not gonna. We're not gonna make it. But it's all good. Creeping up on an hour here, but I'm enjoying myself. Hopefully you are too. All right, so we have inflict 3 radioactivity. Deal 2 damage to all enemies 3 times. Let's just straight up inflict that radioactivity. Alright, I got a skill point, but can't do much with that. That 1 point. Amplification. Let's go ahead and, let's see, create random instant card. It will cost 0. +3 overheat? No. No, we're gonna rotate the store. Oh yeah, so sharp blade, 5 damage, gets consumed, that's fine. Automatic shot, deal 1 damage 5 times, +1 overheat. Okay. I think this is still, oh wait, here's these I can claim. So we're gonna evolve a card now. Maybe I couldn't do it just based off of that part of the battle that I was in or something. Alright, so evolve a card. Take 7? Oh, yes! And it still only costs 0? Let's go. Alright, and then recover HP. Thank goodness. We're at 26 now. This is going to extend the gameplay a little bit, but like I said, the boss, they usually take a significant amount of damage, so I'm sure we'll still be. We might get taken out on the second, second wave of enemies here. Okay. Giant growth. Gain 4 patience. Patience is stackable. Gain armor equal to the owner's patience at the end of the turn. Decreases at the end of the turn. That sounds like something that's going to be really annoying. But yeah, see, my perk is in effect. They get automatically to radioactivity, so very awesome. I'm gonna work on this guy because I think he's gonna be a problem. I don't recall fighting him. We're gonna actually pause this guy. Or I could have paused that. I don't know. It didn't really matter. No one's attacking me directly, so... Yeah, definitely need to work on that guy. He's gonna be a problem. Now we gotta attack all of this armor off. Oh, he's gonna attack for 5. I gotta defend here. Okay. Oh, this attacks both. I keep forgetting about that, so I gotta start using that card more. Okay, got an overheat, but it's okay. Alright, the radioactive killed him. Nice. Alright, energy steal. Get 2 of overheat, but that's fine. We got our mana back, so let's take 15 damage here. And let's finish him off. What the heck? Oh. Well, he'll still have a turn, but it's okay. Oh, that's right. The radioactive killed him. Nice. Photon, 3 radioactivity. That's good. That's good. All right. Deal 1 damage, inflict 1 decay. Jab, jab. Deal 1 damage 2 times. Power off. Inflict 1 decay. Plus 2 force though on that one. Jab, jab might be pretty good. Okay, so inflict a total of 25 damage to enemies in 1 turn. Clear battle without using constant cards. Ooh. Oh, I want to evolve a card, so if we win this one, we'll see. Alright, so I'm going to... What can we do up here? Inflict another 3 radioactivity. Why not? Snipe. Deal 15 damage to target. Oh, nice. Freaking sick, dude. Let's do that. Whatever I can take off the boss, I'm definitely doing. That's my goal. Alright, and that was just straight up items. I didn't even use any mana yet, so... During this turn, let's see. If this is used correctly, I think we're good, but... Okay. Let's give him some more rad to equal him out to the boss. Smoke bomb. We can do... That's going to take all my mana, so we'll do an attack, a fresh start, and an ice age to take off that overheat. Okay. Might as well take what I can get with overheat. Sack an overheat here. And then sack another overheat to cover that attack that's going to happen. And then we're good. Oh, he gave me 3? Jeez. Oh, man. Okay. So shuffle denial. That's crazy. So unable to use. You can't even use them though. Like, so they're literally just messing up your hand. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. That is nuts. And they're both about to attack the crap out of me. Okay, that took him out actually. Oh, all right. This, like I said, this may be the end, but I'm going to immobilize him and attack. Let's get some force in there. We got 3 mana left, and we have an automatic shot to deal 1 damage 5 times, so basically 5. Oh no, I'm powered up too, so let's do a defend. Those immobilizing cards are so great. All right, about to do that denial thing, so let's take as much damage as we can while we can. 15 damage, let's go. Oh, we're good. Oh, I died from it. Wow, are you kidding me? I died from it. That's nuts. So you could try again, but you won't have you'll retain your gold skills and deck, but your items that you use are definitely gone. So I'm gonna take this moment to abandon it since we're already over an hour here, just to kind of show you what it's like. But yeah, total battle time is 37. Let's see. So this meter here gets you more unlockables. We're gonna save the deck. Okay. Sometimes they give you more cards too at the end, but it looks like they didn't this time. Well, it usually reverts to whenever you start a new game, new journey, and that's basically it. Yeah, you know, in a nutshell, it's a run. There isn't really a progress to it, like as far as anything you can go back to. It's literally as far as you can get. So, and as far as I've noticed, this game doesn't need to connect to the net. So I've actually played this without internet connectivity just fine, which is great. So everything is in game. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We got Neoverse Trinity Edition by SnoleyGames. Hope you liked it. It's super addictive. I can't recommend it more. I grabbed it on sale for $6. It normally sells for $24, but it's totally worth it. I definitely would still pay that now that I've had a chance to actually play it. Sometimes it's usually hard to, dictate certain amounts of like when it comes to the cost of something if you haven't got a chance to try it. But thankfully, this one hit a sale at the time, and I did go ahead and take a shot on it. I've definitely had it on my radar for a while, and I'm glad I took a chance on it. So yeah, again, if you want to see more of this, you already know what to do. Drop it in the comments, let me know. But until then, if you like what you saw, definitely like, comment, subscribe. Remember to keep it locked to SnoleyGames for all of your indie game, third-party game, tech review coverage, and sometimes Nintendo and retro games thrown in the mix. All right, y'all have a good one. Take care.